F double R, F double R, F double R, F double R. Gotta bring that energy.
Gotta bring that energy. What's going on, FRR fams? If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you've been here, welcome back to FRR Friend Request Reviews, or friend request friends to watch 1942 Casablanca. Pretty sure y'all know this by now, but this is a movie request coming from Thomas Cushard. He gave us The Wild Bunch last time, which was a fantastic movie. The time period, the time the movie came out, all that didn't really matter because the movie was phenomenal. So I guess he's hitting us with back-to-back classics, because I hear nothing but that about this movie. I really don't know what it's about, but all I've heard from this is that it's a classic. It's one of those instant classics that transcends time. So we'll see if that's the case here. So Formal, how you feel going into this movie request?
I feel great, man. Shout out to Thomas Cushard. Like Brolic said, brought us the Wild Bunch, bringing us even further back now to Casablanca, 1942. So it's dope, man. The 40s. I think that's the year my grandmother was born. But I don't remember her growing up. I don't remember her watching too many of the oldies, too many black and white films. So it's gonna be a pleasant surprise just to kind of see what this film can deliver, and just like, the perspective of the 40s, and what they're gonna pull into this film. So I'm ready, man. Shout out to Thomas. Let's get it.
Listen, y'all, we're not gonna hold you here any longer. We just gonna dive into this movie request, yo. So if you haven't already, don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, and also don't forget to subscribe. Okay, the goal is 10K. Only way we're gonna get there though is if you click that button. Also click that bell so you get notified when we go live. Let's get it.
Let's go.
Warner Brothers. This ain't making it on YouTube. I mean, it is, but it's gonna get demonetized. So we appreciate the request, Thomas. Thank you for that.
Humphrey Bogart.
With the coming of the Second World War, many eyes in imprisoned Europe turned hopefully
Subtitles
or
off.
desperately toward the freedom of the Americas. Lisbon became the great embarkation point, but not everybody could get to Lisbon directly.
To all officers, 2 German couriers carrying important official documents murdered on train from Oran. Murderer and possible accomplices headed for Casablanca. Round up all suspicious characters and search them for stolen document.
Okay. We got him. Damn. Damn. Hey, hella reckless. Damn, how did they know who to yoke up?
They said anybody that looks suspicious.
These papers expired 3 weeks ago.
That motherfucker tried to hit him with the...
Oh!
Ooh.
Damn.
Splashed his shit on the general's portrait, like.
Monsieur Pat, madame, have you not heard?
We hear very little, and we understand even less.
Damn.
Facts. We have very little.
Come of Europe has gravitated to Casablanca. Some of them have been waiting years for a visa. I beg of you, monsieur, watch yourself.
You better watch your wallet.
Waiter! How silly of
Robbed his ass.
Had a feeling the way he was touching up on him, like, bro, why you
Got him.
on me like that for? Don't.
It is very good to see you again, Major Stasser.
Thank you, thank you.
Captain Tonelli, the Italian staff is at your
Very
command,
kind
Major.
of you.
Abbiamo grande piacere della sua presenza, signor Major.
That man sucking up.
He reminds me of the little car in freaking Cars.
It had to be you. I wandered around and finally found somebody who could make me be true.
It's not a bad little tune.
Wonderful, you had to be you.
That's when you had to really sing, man. Ain't got no microphone, nothing.
For
He trying
real.
to entertain the whole restaurant.
That's what I'm
Like,
saying. Like living back in the days had to be an experience like no other.
Sorry, madam, but diamonds are a drug on the market. Everybody sells diamonds. There are diamonds everywhere. 2,400.
All right.
That man really trying to get over on her.
Waiter,
Yes, madam.
will you ask Rick if he'll have a drink with us?
Madam, he never drinks with customers.
Perhaps if you told him I ran the second largest banking house in Amsterdam.
Second largest, that wouldn't impress Rick. The leading banker in Amsterdam is now the pastry chef in our kitchen.
damn. It says now the pastry chef. Rick got it like that, huh?
I wonder
He
who
the
this
big
Rick
man?
guy is.
I know, right? Rick's Cafe American. Okay, Rick. What's that?
Playing chess.
We playing chess? What's up? Who won it?
Excuse me.
Right
That's
in front of his
cold.
face.
You feel me? I was gonna say, imagine getting denied.
Your cash is good at the bar.
Hmm.
Do you know who I am?
I do. You're lucky the bar's open to you.
You know, Rick, watching you just now with the Deutsche Bank, one would think you've been doing this all your life.
Now, what makes you think I haven't?
Oh, nothing. What right do I have to think? You despise me, don't you?
Hell, if I gave you any thought, I probably would.
Damn. If I even gave you thought, though.
Well, Rick, after tonight, I'll be through with the whole business, and I'm leaving, finally, this. You know what this is? Something that even you have never seen. Letters of transit signed by General Wegon. Cannot be rescinded, not even questioned. One moment.
He got the golden tickets?
Will you keep these for me?
Oh shit.
For how long?
Oh, perhaps an hour, perhaps a little longer.
I don't want them here overnight.
Don't be afraid of that.
Right.
Please keep them for me.
That's real shit. Them shits cause trouble.
If you'll forgive me, I'll share my good luck with your roulette wheel.
Just a moment. Yeah, I heard a rumor those two German couriers were carrying letters of transit.
And they looking for a murderer.
Yes, you're right, Ugarte. I am a little more impressed with you.
Okay.
Sam Ferrari wants you to work for him at the Blue Parrot.
Oh, I like it fine, yeah.
He'll double what I pay you.
Yeah, but I ain't got time to spend the money I make here.
Wow.
Real.
Wow.
So go with her, Sasha, and be sure she gets home.
Yes, boss.
And come right back.
Yes, boss.
Yes, boss.
You feel me? All that I love you. Better come your ass right back.
Hello, Rick.
Oh, Lee?
How extravagant you are, throwing away women like that. Someday they may be scarce. You know, I think now I shall pay a call on Ivan. Maybe get on the rebound. Huh?
This man said the rebound. They've been using that shit for over 100 years.
People don't even know. Ain't nothing new under the sun.
The plane to Lisbon. You would like to be on it?
Why? What's in Lisbon?
The Clipper to America. Rick, there's going to be some excitement here tonight. We're going to make an arrest in your cafe.
What, again?
Oh, this is no ordinary arrest. A murderer, no less. But out of my high regard for you, we're staging it here. It will amuse your customers.
Our entertainment's enough.
He said making an arrest at a club is just gonna amuse the customers. That's crazy.
Rick, there are many exit visas sold in this cafe, but we know that you've never sold one. That is the reason we permit you to remain open.
Oh, I thought it was because I let you win at roulette.
That is another reason. Rick, Laszlo must never reach America. He stays in Casablanca.
It'll be interesting to see how he manages.
Manages what?
His escape? Escaped from a concentration camp. The Nazis have been chasing him all over Europe.
Wow. Okay.
I just paid out 20. I'd like to get it back.
Make it 10. I'm only a poor, corrupt official.
Well, it seems that you're determined to keep Laszlo here.
I have my orders.
Oh, I see. Gestapo spank.
In Casablanca, I am master of my fate. I am
Major
captain...
Strasser is here, sir.
There you were saying.
Excuse me. Take him quietly. 2 guards at every door.
Yes, sir.
Let's see if he could do it. If he could pull it off.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Good evening, Captain.
Oh, especially with this freaking guy here.
It's a pleasure to have you here, Major.
May I first please cash my chips?
Cash your chips for what? We arresting you for murder, bruh. Why would they let him do? Come on, man. You can't be running up to me yelling my name and shit.
I'm sorry there was a disturbance, folks, but it's all over now. Everything's all right. Just sit down and have a good time. Enjoy yourselves. All right, Sam?
Okay.
He still got those, the intel.
We are very honored tonight, Rick. Major Strasser is one of the reasons the Third Reich enjoys the reputation it has today.
You repeat Third Reich as though you expected there to be others. What is your nationality?
I'm a drunkard. I was born in New York City, if that'll help you any.
I understand that you came here from Paris at the time of the occupation.
Well, there seems to be no secret about that. It's not particularly my beloved Paris.
Can you imagine us in London?
When you get there, ask me.
I like this dude.
We have a complete dossier on you. Richard Blaine, American, age 37, cannot return to his country.
Oh, my eye's really brown.
You will forgive my
This
question,
nigga.
Mr. Blaine. The point is, an enemy of the Reich has come to Casablanca, and we are checking up on anybody who can be of any help to us.
Of course, one must admit he has great courage.
I admit he is very clever. 3 times he slipped through our fingers. In Paris, he continued his activities.
Okay. This is the guy. And that's the girl. Why Sam looking like that? He know he...
I don't know.
He privy, huh?
I don't know. That's why I say I feel like the people that work for him know what's going on. Like, cause
May I present Miss Ilzerant? I was informed you were the most beautiful woman ever to visit Casablanca. That was a gross understatement.
Gross understatement. My man poetic, ain't it?
Please, a bottle of your best champagne and put it on my bill. Captain, please. Oh, please, monsieur. It is a little game we play. They put it on the bill. I tear up the bill. It is very
This stupid.
Somewhere I've seen him.
this man looking like a king.
Yes.
He came from Paris with Rick.
Rick, who's he?
Mademoiselle, you're in Rick's.
Oh, it's my party.
Another president gone. This has been a very interesting...
A lot of firsts going around, huh?
You feel me? That boy getting suspicious.
Good night. All right.
He never took a sip, so he didn't break it. He didn't break the president. The precedent.
Tomorrow at 10 at the prefect's office.
We'll be there.
Good night.
Good night.
Do they really go, though?
I don't know.
So obviously. Seem like they never make it to tomorrow morning. Look like he about to have somebody follow him or something.
What's also cool about this movie too is like it's kind of shot. Sometimes it seems like in a single shot, even though they go into multiple rooms.
Ain't nothing but trouble for you here.
Coming back. I know she's coming back.
We'll take the car and drive all night. We'll go fishing and stay away until she's
Shut
gone.
up and go home, will you?
No, sir. I'm staying right here.
10 toes down. I'm standing on business.
And now I see why he said she bad for him. Look how he acting just after the first night of seeing her.
No, don't.
Played it for her. You play it for me.
This nigga. You played it for her. This man. Are we gonna get a blast to the past? Like,
how would they do like past since it's already in black and white?
That shit just goes black.
You're not gonna get the lyrics.
Or they play that shit on stage. Go to a theater real quick. We fading.
Oh,
we fading somewhere.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah. Man, hair blowing in the wind.
They got the big fan on.
Yeah. I can't imagine though being in the theaters in like 1942 watching this. Like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. Like, look at this.
Shit was probably amazing.
Like, we're in Paris. Can you believe that?
Who are you really, and what were you before? What did you do, and what did you think, huh?
We said no questions.
It's dangerous.
For real. Trying to.
Is this supposed to just be a one night thing? Like,
I'm trying to know, what do you hear? What do you say?
They fell in love in one night.
Only one answer can take care of all our questions.
Okay. All right, we lock and lick.
She put the game on his ass.
Franzosen, Einwohner von Paris. Franzosen, Einwohner von Paris. Hört aufmerksam zu.
German's a little rusty.
They're telling us how to act when they come marching in.
Wow.
Telling us how to act, though.
Is that cannon fire? Or is it my heart pounding?
German 77, but judging by the sound, only about 35 miles away.
Darling, you are in danger and you must leave Paris.
No. We must leave.
Yes, of course, we.
We.
Yeah, she leaves him.
Yep.
She leaves him, damn.
I'll meet you at the station.
All right, at 4:45. Say, why don't we get married, Marseille?
He's trying to.
That's too far ahead to plan.
Yeah, she's sus.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You hella sus right now for me.
She been making all these faces.
What? We definitely playing L.A. Noir right now.
She can't even hold it in.
Hey, what's wrong, kid?
She's German! That's what it is. No.
Kiss me. Kiss me as if it were the last time.
Man, why she, what?
Kiss me like it's the last time. Because
it is the last time.
This is gonna be your last day.
No, it's the last time.
What you up to?
How dare she say that to him, knowing that she know it's the last time and he don't know? Oh, he got his Dick Tracy on. Look at that man.
I know. I can't lie. I want a coat like that.
Where is she? Have you seen her?
No, Mr. Richard, I can't find her. She checked out of the hotel, but this note came just after you left.
The ink
you must
running off the page.
That I love you, my darling. God bless you. Oh man, I cannot go with you or ever see you again.
That's the last call, Mr. Richard. Do you hear me? Come on, Mr. Richard, let's get out of here. Come on, Mr. Richard, come on.
That shit don't even look like it's raining. It look like they legit got on like sprinklers on their ass. Like the way that shit dripping. See, Rick, that's why you need the king of predictions out there with you. Bro, I'd have been whispering in your ear the whole time. Like, you see your face.
But you wouldn't be bringing in the customers, man. You can't sing.
She don't want
you. She don't want you though, huh? Well, who that at my door? Who that at my door? But what's the real reason here? Is she working with the German dude?
I wouldn't have come if I'd known that you were here. Believe me, Rick, it's true. I didn't
Okay, she didn't know.
About your voice, how it hasn't changed. I can still hear it. Richard, dear, I'll go with you any place. Get on a train together and never stop.
Don't, Rick.
A wow finish. A guy standing on a station platform in the rain with a comical look on his face because his insides have been kicked out.
Damn.
He pouring his whole.
That.
Right, he pouring his whole soul out right now.
Was it Laszlo, or were there others in between?
Damn.
Aren't you the kind that tells?
He's stinging now. He's stinging. Yup. He couldn't even let her say what she had to say. He just started drilling. Damn, she really tore his. I wanted him to say how long. How long were they really kicking it before they had to separate?
It don't need. The time don't matter. He was in love.
You said what?
Said the time don't matter. He was in love.
Nah, you right. You right. Love at first sight. They didn't even know shit about each other. Talking about they was in love.
See how
There's
this is
nothing we
gonna
can
go.
do. I'm delighted to see
Okay,
you.
she got the
Did you
drip.
have a good night's rest?
I slept very well.
That's strange. Nobody is supposed to sleep well in Casablanca.
He like, nigga, I don't care about jokes right now. Let's get to it.
Visa, Captain, would you think it is possible that Laszlo will receive a visa?
I'm afraid not. My regrets, monsieur.
Well, perhaps I shall like it in Casablanca. Is it all you wish to tell us?
Don't be in such a hurry. You have all the time in the world. You may be in Casablanca indefinitely. Or you may leave for Lisbon tomorrow on one condition.
That is?
You know the leader of the underground movement in Paris. He'll furnish me with their names and their exact whereabouts. You will have your visa in the morning.
He want that info.
And the honor of having served the Third Reich.
And the honor.
I was in a German concentration camp for a year. That's honor enough for a lifetime.
Exactly.
If I didn't give them to you in a concentration camp, I
Hmm.
had more persuasive methods at duty. I certainly won't give them to you now.
That's right.
No one could take your place in the event anything unfortunate should occur to you while you were trying to escape.
He said you influential, boy.
I'm making out the report now. We haven't quite decided whether he committed suicide or died trying to escape.
The subtle shots, though. Them shots, like, yeah.
Nah, facts.
Show her in.
Yes.
This man fixing up for her.
You feel me? Show her in, and then they gonna cut us off so we can't even see what kind of devious shit he about to do.
Degenerate ass motherfucker.
Thanks.
They really got a parrot outside too. The blue parrot.
Good morning, Rick.
I have a drink in the morning, and every time you send my shipment over, it's always just a little bit short.
Carrying charges, my boy, carrying charges. Here, sit down.
Carrying charges. These niggas are real.
What upsets me is the fact that Ugarte is dead. No one knows where those letters of transit are.
Practically no one.
I have a proposition for whoever has those letters. I'll handle the entire transaction. Get rid of the letters, take all the risk for a small percentage.
Under carrying charges?
Naturally, there'll be a few incidental expenses.
Incidental.
Rick, I'll put my cards on the table. I think you know where those letters are.
You're in good company. Renault and Strasser probably think so, too. That's why I came over here, to give them a chance to ransack my place.
Rick, don't be a fool. Take me into your confidence. You need a partner.
Excuse me, I'll
Nah.
get back.
He's smarter than that. He don't need nobody else in the pot.
You will not find a treasure like this in all Morocco, mademoiselle. Only 700 francs.
I'll be leaving Casablanca soon and we'll never see each other again.
I mean,
We knew very little about each other when we were in love in Paris. If we leave it that way, maybe we'll remember those days, not Casablanca.
What?
Not last night.
that man Ben forgot those days. He's pissed at you.
No, you see, Victor Laszlo is my husband.
Okay.
And was, even when I knew you in Paris.
Okay.
Damn.
No, Ilsa, I won't let you stay here. You must get to America. Believe me, somehow I'll get out and join you.
But Victor, if the situation were different, if I had to stay and there were only visa for one, would you take it?
That's different.
Yes, I would.
Damn.
Yes, I see.
You a sucker.
I don't believe you.
We've decided, Senor Ferrari. For the present, we'll go on looking for 2 exit visas. Thank you very much.
Well, good luck, but be careful. You know that you're being shadowed?
Of course, it becomes an instinct.
Becomes an instinct. So I've been in the game too long, player.
I better be going.
My check, please.
I have to warn you, sir. I beseech you. This is a
This man stay snatching.
Thanks for everything.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, sir. It has been a pleasure to meet you. I'm sorry.
You got his ass too?
He made
He
sure.
said not again. Never again.
What did you say? Would you kindly repeat it? What I said is none of your business.
I will make it my business.
Ooh. He called her a traitor or something, I bet.
Captain, are you entirely
Facts.
certain which side you're on?
I have no conviction, if that's what you mean.
We know that every French province in Africa is honeycombed with traitors.
A leader, like Laszlo?
I have been thinking. It is too dangerous if you let him go. It may be too dangerous if you let him stay.
I see what you mean.
Here we go.
Yep. Safest place for
Time to
him is what,
conspire.
6 feet under?
Liebchen, sweetness hat. What watch? 10 watts. Such much?
That's okay. That was an interesting way to ask the time.
Yeah.
What watch? 10 watts? Such much? I'm gonna try to remember that shit.
Monsieur Rick?
Who you?
Yes?
Could I speak to you for just a moment?
You get in here. You're underage.
I came with Captain Reno.
I should have known. How long have you been married?
8 weeks.
Oh no.
We come from Bulgaria.
Captain Renault probably trying to.
He tells me he can give us an exit visa. But we have no money.
Does he know that?
Oh, yes.
And he's still willing to give you a visa?
Yes, monsieur.
For what?
Want to know?
Will he keep his word?
He always has.
She let Captain Renault hit.
Oh, but if Jan should find out. He is such a boy. In many ways, I am so much older than he is.
Yes, well, everybody in Casablanca has problems. Yours may work out, you.
Damn.
Yup. She let Captain Renault pipe for them
That's
visas.
crazy. That's wow. That's why he was getting ready, because he already knew what it was.
Marquons les jeux, mesdames et messieurs. Les jeux sont faits. La partie continue. Mesdames et messieurs, marquons les jeux.
Well, you coming to find the husband? Get this man off the table.
Mm-hmm.
Marquons les jeux, mesdames et messieurs. Les jeux sont faits. La partie continue. Marquons les jeux. Fini. 22. Droit, pair et passe. 22.
Cash it in and don't come back.
Rien ne va plus, monsieur. Fini.
Are you sure this place is honest?
Honest? As honest as the day's long.
34 rouge, pair et passe.
Monsieur Rick.
You making shit hot right now.
Marquons les jeux, mesdames et messieurs. Les jeux sont
Just a lucky guy.
Exactly. Like, the way you kiss me like that is like
For
you
real.
ready to let me in, too.
This man trying to kiss me, too. Like, this, oh, man.
As I suspected, you're a rank sentimentalist.
He got him.
Interfere with my little romances.
He caught him.
Well, I forgive you this
Sentimentalist.
time.
Monsieur Blaine, I wonder if I could talk to you.
Go ahead.
Well, isn't there some other place? It's rather confidential what I have to say.
You know what it means to the work, to the lives of thousands and thousands of people. You ran guns to Ethiopia. You fought against the fascists in Spain.
We heard about you, Rick.
Are you enough of a businessman to appreciate an offer of
Mm.
100,000 francs?
I appreciate it, but I don't accept it.
There must be some reason why you won't let me have them.
There is.
I beg your pardon?
I said, ask your wife.
My wife?
Yes.
Oh, shit. Oh, what y'all did with Sam?
Yeah, for real. Touching Sam's piano.
Play La Marseillaise. Play it.
Oh. Oh.
There you go. These niggas having a damn
This
sing
is
off
wild.
his shit. They think they tough, and deep down they all in the Glee Club right now.
Oh,
I thought you said no politics.
How can you close me up? On what ground?
I'm shocked to find that gambling is going on in here. You're winning, sir.
Jesus.
Thank you very much. Wow.
These terms, it is not safe for Lazarus to stay in Casablanca.
This morning you implied it was not safe for him to leave Casablanca.
That is also true, except for one destination, to return to occupied France.
Occupied France. And the other alternative?
My dear mademoiselle, perhaps you have already observed that in Casablanca, human life is cheap. Good night.
Damn. That's one hell of a thing to say to somebody.
Facts. It's a real life love feud.
He got to talk to you.
Victor, please don't go to the underground meeting tonight.
I must. Besides, it isn't often that a man has a chance to display heroics before his...
When I was in a concentration camp, were you lonely in Paris?
Tuh.
Yes, Victor.
Damn.
I know how it is to be lonely.
My dumb ass just put it together. That's where he was that time when she was with Rick.
My man was in a concentration camp. And she was out fucking...
And about falling in love.
Bro, that's crazy. Yeah, look outside. That dude still out there, huh?
Now she about to go see Ricky.
For some what?
For them damn visas. She already done snuck up there.
No way.
Hell yeah. He told her to climb up them stairs and be waiting for him. Came in like Aladdin, bruh, through the fucking...
For real, on the carpet. I would show you the world.
I wouldn't bring up Paris if I were you. It's poor salesmanship.
Please,
Right.
You knew what really happened. You only knew the truth.
That was a solid line.
One woman has hurt you. You take your revenge on the rest of the world.
Damn.
You're a coward.
Is this really revenge on the world?
I mean,
Now if you...
Batman's your ass. Oh. Okay, I thought she disappeared. Never mind.
more than Batman.
I tried everything. Now I want those letters.
Holy.
This
I don't
is.
have to. I got them right here.
I don't have to. I'm right here.
All right, I'll make it easier for you.
There you go.
Go ahead and shoot. You'll be doing me a favor.
Can't do it because you still love him.
She about to.
Yeah, that shit was fat as hell, right?
Yo.
They dropped that fat Visine in her shit.
Nah, that was an authentic one.
You knew how much I loved you. How much I still love you.
There it is. Nigga, Victor about to wake up to her and this nigga gone. They about to go to America. Like,
Victor is
tonight.
not waking up. He is gone. He's dead.
Then it came. Dead, shot, trying to escape. I was lonely. I had nothing, not even hope.
Oh, yeah. They did say he died like 5 times, so she probably really did think he was dead.
When did you first find out he was alive?
Just before you and I were to leave Paris together. Hiding him, afraid.
Damn, she might have would have left with this nigga then.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
That's crazy.
Well, you know the rest.
That's crazy.
Still a story without an ending. What about now?
Right.
I ran away from you once. I can't do it again.
Damn.
I don't know what's right any longer.
Yup. Hey, send this girl a packet, man.
Yeah, you have to thank for both of us, for all of us.
Nah. Send her packing. Get her out of here.
Yup. Do the right thing.
Get her out of here.
Send both of them to America.
Here's looking at you, kid.
Here's looking at you, kid.
I wish I didn't love you so much.
Carl, what happened?
The police break up our meeting, Herrick. We escaped in the last moment.
Yo, we still haven't seen Sam, though. What's up with Sam, bro?
This nigga.
You take one more step.
Under the circumstances, I will sit down.
Remember, this gun is pointed right at your heart.
That is my least vulnerable spot.
Yeah, I like that.
My car, quickly.
Okay.
My guy, quickly.
At once, do you hear?
Is that Hitler in the background posing? You seen that man? The fuck?
Yeah, you know they had pictures of him in all they fucking rooms and shit.
That man said. He had a sassy ass look.
Why my name, Richard?
Because you're getting on that plane.
I don't understand. What about you?
I'm staying here with him till the plane gets safely away.
No, Richard. No, what has happened to you? Last night
Last
you said...
night we said a great many things. You said I was to do the thinking for both of us. Well, I've done a lot of it since.
Yep.
Okay.
Now, you've got to listen to me.
But now fucking Major Strauss about to be there and nobody's getting on that plane.
Inside of us, we both know you belong with Victor. You're part of his work, the thing that keeps him going.
But what about us?
What about
We'll
us?
always have Paris. Have we?
We'll always have Paris.
Ilsa, I'm no good at being noble, but it doesn't take much to see that the problems of 3 little people don't amount to a hill of beans in this crazy world.
Damn.
Someday you'll understand that.
Oh,
This
shit.
man in the Batmobile.
Oh, shit.
Get on that plane. Hurry.
Are you ready, Ilsa?
Yeah. Go.
Yes, I'm ready. Fly, Rick.
Gotta hurry, you'll miss that plane.
Facts.
And if you do that, then I did all of this for nothing. So get your ass on that
And
damn
we
plane.
all get
Hurry up.
sent to a fucking camp.
Anyway, thanks for helping me out.
I suppose you know this isn't going to be very pleasant for either of us, especially for you.
Oh,
I
yep.
have to arrest you, of course.
Go.
What was the meaning of that phone call?
Go.
Victor Laszlo is on that plane.
Why do you stand here? Why don't you stop him?
Ask Monsieur Rick.
I would advise you not to interfere.
I was willing to shoot Captain Reno, and I'm willing to shoot you.
I was just gonna say, is he about to shoot Major?
Let's get it done. Let's get it done here.
Put it down.
Ooh.
They both shot. Did Rick get hit?
I don't know.
Is he just standing there like a G?
I don't know. They don't have any bullet holes in this.
Major Strasser has been shot.
By Laszlo?
Round up the usual suspects.
Okay, so this worked out.
I believe it seemed like a good time to start.
I think perhaps you're right.
Good stuff.
He chose a side.
Oh.
It might be a good idea for you to disappear from Casablanca for a while. There's a free French garrison over at Brazzaville.
Still only 10,000 francs.
And that 10,000 francs should pay our expenses.
Our expenses.
He said, I'm leaving too.
I think this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
He said, I'm out of here too. Fuck it. You done sold the saloon. Shit, we ain't got nothing to do over here now.
That's true.
That's crazy.
There we have it. Casablanca, 1946, right? In the
Two.
books. There you go.
1942.
Two. I gotta say, for a movie made in 1942, they did a hell of a good job at directing this movie, and it had a great plot, like good story. You know, had a nice little love story. You know, I thought it was actually pretty good, man. Better than what I expected it to be honest. So, yeah, overall, I thought this movie was pretty good. How about you, Fomo? What's your thoughts on this?
Yeah, same. I don't know. If you ask me off the top of the head, like, what's your favorite romance movie or what romance movies have you even watched? I don't even think I could give you one. Like, outside of rom-coms, obviously, but this isn't a rom-com. This was like a straight up romance drama kind of thing going on. So, not to say I haven't watched any, but it was just one of those feelings of going into this, you know, how is it gonna be? Like, what's happening here? But yeah, like Bradley said, definitely a lot better than I expected. It was full black and white, like, you know, it's just things you're not really used to. So, but overall, it was great. I really enjoyed Rick's character. Like, I like the straightforwardness actually of every character for the most part.
Yes.
Like, Rick was really stern in his ways, but everybody was pretty like straightforward. Everyone said what they kind of wanted to say or needed to say. Like, I appreciated the banter. The dialogue was actually my favorite part for sure, which is obvious, right? There's nothing else to really pull for. Ain't no action or CGI or nothing else like that. Like,
they twisted that man's arm in the ball, you know what I'm saying? Pinned him up like, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, but this was a good one.
Yeah,
Shout
man.
out to Thomas.
Thomas, yes, we appreciate it. This one was another great one from way back in the day. So, I'm just gonna go into some of the things that I thought were positive, and I gotta say, like, the overall plot was actually not the plot, the setting, the time setting, I think was nice and dope. And on top of that, because we got like a little bit more context because we watched, you know, Bands of Brothers. So there's like, you feel me? There's like a little bit more filled in from that time period. So it's kind of nice just going in this time period, you know, dealing with you know, this is when the Germans were invading. So this is early on. And I like that. I like that because they played with it a lot. And, you know, Rick's character basically, you know what I'm saying? He was saying that he didn't really pick any sides, but let's keep it real. That man was kind of picking sides. Like, so, yeah, I enjoyed that about the film, man.
Hell yeah. Shit. And you know what's up, man.
Yeah, but exactly. You know what's up because you know you can't just go out there and be like, you know what I'm saying? You can't just tell them no, like, to these type of dudes. Like, what's his name was? Strikers.
But I would say, yeah, I really like the setting too. I think the one cool thing was how they kind of were just like, yeah, like Casablanca got all the refugees and whoop-de-woo, like they trying to get to America and shit. And then when you get in there, you see like a black piano player. You see like the Chinese cats was gambling at the table. They had like a Spanish singer and shit. Yeah. So that was one thing that I did like, because I'm just like, okay, like they trying to show that it's a bit of a melting. You know, it's the 40s, so there's probably not that many diverse actors, but they at least try to throw that in there and show you like, yeah, it's a melting pot out here. Everybody here trying to just get their ass to the next spot, basically. Like, America. So America. America for most of them. But so I really did like that. And it's funny you brought up B.O.B. because I was thinking that too. I was just like, bruh, I think the fact that we watch B.O.B. is helping this movie a little bit in terms of just like what's going on with the occupation of you know, the Germans occupying certain spots in Europe and shit like that. And you're right, Buddy for sure was picking a side. I mean, at the end of the day, I feel like Rick was kind of like, he was powerful enough to move the way he was moving throughout this, and not powerful enough like he was, you know, he had like his own regime or nothing, but like he had enough respect from at least the current tenets of Casablanca, as well as the French army or the French police, I think they were.
Yeah.
So he kind of like I feel like Buddy knew too. Like that's why he was always calling him out. Like you a sentimentalist. You know, you whoop de woo. Like he knew what side Rick was always on. I mean, he's an American. He's an American at the end of the day.
Like I'm pretty sure if Buddy had the opportunity, which he did, you feel me, to get from under Buddy, I'm pretty sure he would, and he did. Like eventually, at the end of the day, he took the opportunity when Buddy got shot. So it's like,
yeah,
you know,
he was an opportunist. That's
he is an opportunist, but at the same time, he knows his place. Like, you know, he knows. Like, I'm in this situation. If I make them look bad, or I make myself look bad, I could be the one paying the price for it. So it's like, it's kind of hard to operate in this type of, especially when you're in that position. I could see it being a hard thing to kind of operate when you got these people who are willing to, you know what I'm saying, take you in, lock you up, pretty much murder you for nothing. Yep. And you know, you just out there trying to do it. But he is a little sleazy. Let's keep it real. The man did sleep with he was sleeping with women for fucking visas, which he wasn't planning on giving them. So man, he is a little shady, but at the same time, it was probably because of the amount of power he had. With the Krauts on top of that.
Yeah.
So.
It's an straight up opportunist.
Yeah, you're right.
At the end of the day, he, as long as he had opportunity to do what he gonna do, he was gonna do it, man. He was out there for himself, yeah. He was a good character though. I like Captain Renault. I liked everybody.
I like how he had the little side cat throughout the whole joint. He was the only one with a little bit of swagger. Like, it was funny. I like him.
You know what's funny though? I think I said it in the beginning. His character looks his actor, I should say, looks very familiar.
He does.
I'm gonna have to look at these actors after this, or I wish there was just like a way to just quickly see like people's family trees and shit. Cause I'm just like, bro, imagine all these faces like kind of look familiar. You realize are like actors that like their grandparents or some shit, or parents of actors we watch today. That would be kind of interesting. But yeah, there was a couple faces. I was just like, damn, these motherfuckers look like I think March of the Wooden Soldiers has to be the oldest movie I've ever seen in my life. I think. And that movie came out, what was the date for that movie? I don't know. It was probably around the same time as this. So it's just like, I don't know. What if one of these characters was in that movie or some shit? I don't know. But anyway, yeah, let's get back to the movie. One thing I also do like, or did like, was the music. Yes. I like the songs. I like the songs that Sam was singing. I don't know. Something about the music back then, man. It's just, you know, it all comes from the soul. You know what I'm saying? Music now is still good. I don't care what nobody say. I know there's gonna be a lot of haters like, nah, man, music today, whatever, bro. There's still good music that is being made, but yes, it's a lot different. Like back then, it all had to come from the soul and the heart. You had to play the instrument yourself. You had to sing yourself. Like,
back then you moved like this. You know, nowadays you move like this. You know what I'm saying? So it's different. But yeah, I think Sam did his thing. Like his voice, it's crazy how he could just turn it on, like boom, and then like it just comes out. They didn't show what happened to Sam. Like
that's true.
Like I only asked because we saw him playing the piano, and then the next thing we see is the German.
The Germans playing
the piano. So you know they didn't ever really bring him back. So.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's probably never going to be answered, but at the same time, it's like, you know, did something happen there, or was it just?
I mean, I think we just got to trust the word of between Rick and what was the fat dude? The black
the dude that bought it, right? He said,
yeah,
if you take Sam out of there, it's not really Rick spot, right? That's what he said.
Yeah, I mean, he said Sam got to get 25%.
Okay.
And then he said if you take the other people out, then it ain't Rick's spot. So he basically guaranteed everyone still keeps their job.
Okay.
So I assume like Sam was just no longer pivotal to the story, so they was just like, fuck it,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
we don't got to put him on screen.
Yeah,
No
it
more
is
type shit.
1942. They can't go
exactly.
back and
We
edit
got
and shit.
exactly. You feel me? We running out of tape and all that other shit. Like we
Yeah.
can't be giving people extra scenes just because. So I think his story just is what it is. Like he got.
I also think just like the way they filmed it. Like I said, there was a few shots here that seemed like it was just they just followed them throughout this place. It could be like a stage, kind of thing that they have.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? But it worked really well. Like I liked it because it kind of it made it feel like it was a motion picture. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're not just in one spot. They're moving to different locales in the same shot. So I think that just in the 1940s is kind of impressive for them to do. So yeah, whoever directed this film did a phenomenal job in that. I think they did. Even in black and white, it's still very, very good.
Very, very good.
Very, very good.
Right. And then I mean the whole love story, the whole romance. I think it was fairly well done, pretty straightforward. At first I was a little upset with Shorty. I'm like, hold up, she sounded like she was doing some shady. But they fleshed that out for us a little bit. Her husband got taken to the concentration camp, and then she thought he died, which was confirmed too, because one of the other people had mentioned, Victor, man, you done died about 5 times already. Like, that kind of cleared things up. She was a widow, or at least she thought she was a widow, in this time of occupied Europe, getting occupied by Germany, and got swept off her feet, man. It's unfortunate that Rick, he had to catch the bullet because of that. Basically, the heart bullet, the Cupid arrow because of that. But yeah, I guess by the end of the movie, I wasn't as upset as I was towards the beginning, because I was just like, damn, she really out here just playing.
Yeah, that's
like
what
that?
I thought too. And then Rick ended up saying the line that really kind of got me, like, maybe you're absolutely right about that. And it was how she tried to do everything that she possibly could, even telling me that that she still loves me and all this stuff, just to get you out of here. So, you know what I'm saying? I kind of felt like, yeah, maybe she did feel that way towards Rick, but at the same time, she loved her husband way more because she was willing to basically do anything for this man.
Yeah.
Is that what you took away from it, or do you think she still?
No, I think she was ready to stay with Rick for sure.
Okay, so you think she?
But Rick did, like he said, you told me to think for both of us.
Oh.
So like, cause he fucking, I love the way he worded it. He said, you want us to think for both of us, so this is the decision I made. And he was like, you're his strength, basically. He was like, without you, like, there's not gonna be a Victor. Like, so, because I think that was one of the big things that we were supposed to pull away from the movie. Like, they kept talking about how everyone's life is so small and kind of meaningless in Casablanca, but then you see, like, it's not true. Outside of Casablanca, outside of just this little saloon and the black market dealings and the visas, like, these people are really making impacts on much larger things. Like, Rick he was running guns at one point. He was fighting for the Spanish. And even now, just by letting Victor go can potentially, create ripples and waves and shit. Because Victor's supposed to be this activist or whatever he is coming up, and even that to the point where Major Strauss like, we might as well just kill this nigga while he here. Like, I think she was like really ready to stay with Rick, but Rick really decided, like, as someone who's putting my mind together and understanding things, like, this ain't it. Like, she can't stay with me. It'll be no point. Our life might be happy, but it'll be pointless. We might be happy, but it'll be a pointless life. Like, Victor, though, making it and surviving and having his wife next to him, that's the wave. The ultimate sacrifice. If you love him, you gotta let him go.
Yeah.
So,
I think definitely that point, that the shift of, like, okay, we see him kind of toting the line when it comes to playing around with the Germans, was when they're in the bar and he tells them, go ahead, play the. When
play the French fucking anthem. When
they both started going at it, I think that was a pretty beautiful moment in the film. Like, I liked that a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, thought it was dope. Yeah, man, this movie, I see why. I see why it's a classic. Okay, and well, that's the thing. I always heard it's a classic, but I didn't know it was like a love type of film. Like, you feel me? Like a love story type of film. So,
Bruh, I didn't know what the hell to expect.
Me either.
I don't know why. I thought Casablanca was supposed to be like a club or some shit. Like,
I honestly, I don't know why. Maybe I have, because I've never seen any movies black and white. I think this is my first one. So like I don't know what's that movie.
Psycho, nigga?
Is that what that movie is?
What?
Yeah, the black and white movie. I don't know why I thought of that when I heard Casablanca, because I didn't know. I knew Casablanca was black and white, but I didn't know what we were getting into. So it was nice that it was this. Like I said, the time period, the actual actors did a great job. The writing was really good. Whoever wrote this did a phenomenal job. So I gotta say, man, overall, like, this movie was pretty dope, especially for its time. Like, it's kind of crazy. Early 40s.
Yeah, I see some Walt and Rick.
You see some Walt and Rick.
Yeah, some Gran Torino. Obviously, without all the too much shit talking.
Give him a little bit more time, he might get
exactly.
there.
Give him some more time. Get him to America.
Yeah,
we'll see. We'll see how he acting.
I mean, they never did say what he did, right? Did they?
What you mean?
Like he supposedly did something, like, right over in America.
Oh yeah, they did say something vague. Got him ran out of America or some
yeah.
shit.
So they never specified on that. Maybe, who knows? Maybe y'all know. Maybe there's a book out there this is based on. Like, who knows? I don't know. Y'all let us know in the comments if y'all still rocking with us this long. So yeah. Any final thoughts? Let's go.
Yeah. Final thoughts is again, the dialogue was 100% my favorite part of the movie. I just like how straightforward some of the people are. Like, even in their kind of side way, like, read between the line banter, it was still like straightforward. Like, niggas was letting you know how they felt about something, where they stood about something, and if you didn't, then that was on you. Like, or they accepted what people gave them. Like, there was a moment where he asked them about the visas, I think, and he was just like, oh, I expected that answer. I shouldn't have asked you something so direct. Like, I like shit like that is so, because like nowadays, bro, some interaction like that would have been just a back and forth of why you shouldn't be asking me a direct question and why I'm not gonna answer it and blah blah blah. Like, this shit was just straight up like, hey, you got the visas, something. You right. I don't know why I asked you such a direct question. I love that. And there was a lot of moments where they had something similar like that, where it was just like, hey, I'm putting my foot down. This is how I mean it. If you don't want to understand it how I mean it, then that's just on you. But this is what it is. So yeah, the dialogue was dope. I liked it a lot. I'm gonna give it an 8. Like I said, I don't think I watch too much romance, mostly rom-coms when it comes to the romance section. But I think this was just an overall just really solid movie. Black and white doesn't bother me too much. I haven't watched a lot of black and whites, but I feel like it doesn't change too much for me. Like, I really just enjoy the story and the actors and seeing, how they pulling it together. And this was just all around pretty solid. So I'm gonna give it an 8.
Okay. I think you like the reason, the reason why you like people being so blunt is because you wish that would be our world today. Because people are just so trash.
Oh, that's facts.
Direct. Nowadays,
that's
like,
facts.
They can't. Just be real, y'all. Just be direct. Just say what you mean what you say. And people will be behind you. But that ain't the case nowadays. But this film, man, gotta say, loved it. I also agree. Loved the directness between everybody. All the characters had it. Yeah, and I like the little, not the twist, but yeah, I guess somewhat twist of, the romance at the end there. I like the way Rick put it. Still, I still kind of side with Rick on what he said at the end there. I could be completely wrong. Maybe she wouldn't have. Maybe she would have stayed with Rick if he asked her to, but I don't know. That's that's in the world of make believe. So yeah, I'm gonna give this one though a solid I think an 8 is a perfect spot for it though. Yeah. It's a solid film, shot well, and like I said, everything from the dialogue to the acting, I think was done very well. Like I said, for its time. Great job, y'all. So, Thomas, man, we appreciate y'all for this one. Thank you. Now,
let's see what the world got.
I already know this is a classic, so it's got to be high up.
Damn.
IMDb.
Nigga. Damn.
IMDb is like 90 something. I already feel it.
IMDb is an 8.5 out of 10.
Okay.
Rotten Tomato 99%.
99.
Audience score 95%.
What?
Metacritic 100 out of 100.
What?
Yo,
no.
Let's be real. This is a good movie, but for real, this is a perfect movie. Like, is that? Because that's what that means.
It got to be the times, bro. Like, how did they make this? It got to be like, right?
Nah, I can't, bro.
Like,
all right. So, the Rotten Tomato, the tomato meter coming from like certified critics, then okay, I could understand them rating it high because it shouldn't matter which year a movie come out. I feel like you should have like a certain process if you're, official critic.
Yeah.
But even the audience score is that high. Rotten Tomato didn't come out until like what, 1990 something, 2000 something.
I don't know. Yeah, that is. So
I'm just
great. 100 though on what?
Not to say it don't deserve it, but I'm just like, holy shit. Yo, you know who else looked hella familiar? The Ugat dude, Peter Lorre. I'm looking at the cast right now. Peter Lorre. He looked just like this. There's this movie called Mad Monster Party. It's not a live action though. It's like a claymation type shit. He looks like one of the characters from that movie though. I wonder if he voice acted. I'm about to go look that shit up when I have some time. But yeah, this movie got some high ass scores, y'all.
Holy
high ass scores.
Shit.
We're actually on the low end this time.
That's kind of surprising, to be honest. Was not expecting that high ass score. But listen, y'all, that's our take. Y'all already know we keep it 100 over here. We ain't gonna over here finesse no numbers for y'all. It is what it is.
We not romantical, man. We not romantical enough.
You could probably say that, like, oh my God, she would have done anything for him. Yeah, you're right. But for a second there, we were a little suspect of her. You know what I'm saying? We were looking at her with side eyes. So, But yeah, man, overall, great film. Thank you, Thomas, for another great old film. Yeah, if you continue on this journey, man, just, hit us with your best shot. These classics so far have been hitting it out of the park. So, yeah, Casablanca, The Wild Bunch, great 2 flicks from this requester. So we can't thank you enough, man. So you still rocking with us this long. Listen, y'all, we appreciate each and every single one of y'all. Thanks for tuning in. If you haven't already done and you made it this far, come on, man. Like the videos. Help us out. Do something. You know what I'm saying? Also, too, comment down below. Let us know what you thought of this movie request.
And most importantly, do not forget to subscribe. You know the goal. And if you're into the full-length reactions, Patreon link is in the description down below. FRR is out. Peace.